Hello.
Hello. Hello, America. Hello, America.
America, hello.
Hello, America.
America, hello. America, hello.
And the medical examination, Ali managed to take Mohammed and Baidul onto the ship. On the ship, luckily, one cabin was available for all the three of them. So Ali was very happy about it. Ali took them to the cabin and asked Baidul to look after Mohammed. In the meantime, Ali will go and see to the baggage. After a while, Baidul left the cabin to go and see the fun outside. After Baidul, Mohammed also left. Mohammed, ठीक है ना? ठीक है. Mohammed also left the cabin and went out. And Mohammed went on the main deck. And there, in front of all the people moving about, he started fiddling. So all the crowd got excited. The captain was sent for, ठीक है ना? ठीक है. The captain came along, and in the meantime, Adi and Baidul also came, and the captain was very furious, and he told Adi, unless and until Mohammed is taken out of the ship, he shall not move the ship out. It was a job for Adi, and it was only with Baba's grace that Adi managed to induce the captain only on one condition, that Mohammed will not be out of the cabin. ठीक है? ठीक है. And so, like that, Mohammed was put in the room and he was not out of the cabin, and Baba's mission was fulfilled and Mohammed was taken to France, and Baba was very happy to meet him. Dada, ठीक है ना? ठीक है. Jai Baba. So he is getting up, going right into the room, and Sidhuji will go, get his plate and get his food for him to eat. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, everybody.
And here is our worthy Padri. He is in charge of this estate since 1923. And he's been a stalwart. We two were together at Manzil Amin. He was not my roommate, but he was the roommate of Nawal Talati. Am I right? And we had a very good time at Manzil Amin with Baba.
Yeah, remember how we used to get up at 4 o'clock and we were all dopey and we used to lean against the wall and just have a nap, you know. Yes. Yes, youngsters, all of us, your raw recruits, all of us.
The program was to get up at 4 o'clock, 4 to 5 finish the bath,
yes.
5 to 6 meditation.
Meditation and prayers and
Prayer,
whatnot.
and then the tea, and then the games.
Yes.
7 times your cricket Baba used to play with us.
Yes, right.
બસતા કા બેઠતા કા તમે બેસો છો કે બેસો છો બેસો 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 તમારા પોતો લઈએ હા હા તમે અહીંયા છો હા તમે આમે ખાલે કા
आम खाने के ना
आम खाने का
खाएंगे
Sidhu
अच्छा
is
चपाती भी देंगे
Sidhu is telling him that you are going to eat mangoes now.
अच्छा फिर चाय हाँ
And
शक्कर डालेंगे
Sidhu is telling him, I'll give you tea, I'll make it sweet tea.
चपाती नाश्ते का
नाश्ता
And give me chapatis too. Mohammed is asking for chapatis.
चपाती
And cha, mangoes,
काकड़ी देंगे तुमको
cucumbers. I like to eat them all.
फिर बाहर बैठेंगे
खातल का देव तुम्ही
काय
काय काकडी खातल
हाँ
चा चा चा
चा चा चा
चा चा
पे चा चा
cha cha. That's right. I'll have my cha also. He says. Huh? कशी गंमत आली? Far in the fields.
अपन जाएंगे
Yes. He's in a very good mood now these days.
जाएंगे ना
Golpita. I'll go to Bombay. Now you'll see his habit of picking up these things. काय हरकत नाही चालून द्या खुर्चीवरती बसता बसता आता दिस बघता काय करता You see, he's always looking down below, you know. That's why he's bent down from his back. He doesn't look up. He might pick up anything from the ground he takes a fancy for. And so Sidhu has said that I'll bring you a chair, and Sidhu has brought him a chair. I'll sit down on the chair.
Sit down, sir.
Ah, that's right. कसं काय लागतं देवा? हा?
हवा आती है.
हवा हवा.
हवा कैसी है?
काय?
हवा ती
हवा हवा. हवा means air. Good wind. Good cold wind, he says.
तिकडे पाहा त्यांच्याकडे ते.
हा? तिकडे बघायचं ना. दिसतं का चांगलं? Sidhu just asked him whether he would like to go to France. He said, no. जरा तुम फिर बोला.
हाँ तुम फ्रांस चले मना.
Huh?
नको.
No, he said, I don't want to go to France. That's why he nods his head, you know. When he says no, he just definitely nods his head.
यहाँ रहेंगे ना.
इधर राहायचं का? चला जाएगा. No, I don't want to go to France. I want to live here alone. I don't want. The only country in the world, the only Western country in the world he knows of is France. So whenever he's in a good mood or we like to talk to him, you see, we ask him, would you like to go to France? So mostly not. He says no. But all of a sudden he might have an impulse and he says, I would like to go to France. Huh? France la jata ka? No go. He says, no, I don't want to go to France. No. Sidhu is telling him that how is Baba's bungalow here? There where we live. He says, oh yes, that's excellent. I don't want to go anywhere. Baba's bungalow is the best. Baba Bangla? Huh? Baba's Bangla. Baba's bungalow is the best, he says. That's the greatest residence. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. हाथ करो ना समझती.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
जय बाबा.
जय बाबा.
Hello.
जय बाबा.
Hello America.
Hello.
Hello America म्हणून सांग.
America. Hello.
Hello America.
America. Hello. America. Hello. Hello America.
Hello America. Hello Irwin.
America.
Hello Irwin म्हणून सांगा.
हेलो आरी.
Hello Irwin.
Hello Irwin.
है ना? Hello Javi.
Heavy.
Hello Javi.
Hello Javi. You see, you got to play with his moods. A must is a must. He's like a child, a grown-up child. You just got to please them. You shouldn't be flippant with them.
He's an advanced soul, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. He is in the sixth plane, called the mental plane. Baba pushed him right from the third. I'm sorry, he's in the fifth plane. Baba pushed him right from the third, skipped the fourth, and pushed him in the fifth. He's in the mental plane. Sort of mental plane is almost is all pervading.
He's almost
Yet,
unconscious of his body.
no, he's conscious of his body. He is conscious of his body. He knows. He will remember you. You come after 5 years, you come after 10 years, he'll tell you that you took my picture and you were the one who took my picture. And this man was carrying a box. And I was just saying something into something black, something like that, you know. He won't forget a face. He knows very well. He definitely never forget a face. Oh yes. But not so Babji, the man also of the fifth. He was absolutely unconscious. His state is called Salik state. Well, Babji was Majzoob state. Both are the same, but there is only a difference in state. Well, we don't know what that is. Well, all the same, they are heading for perfection. Hello, now you see, that's what he does. He takes a fancy for anything, just a twig, a leaf, a stone, or anything. The Baba used to call them, these are my lovers. I love them and they love me. And indeed, he loved them tremendously. Tremendously. That's why his must trip, you know. Through plenty of ups and downs, he would contact a must any time during the day, you know. And you should have seen Mohammed when he used to see Baba. Oh yes, he called Baba Dada. Dada. Dada means an elder brother. Dada means a grandfather. Or Dada even means father. So he used to call Dada. Dada, always Dada. So whenever these people come here and we say that he is going up the hill, he says Dada Samadhi.
One more kiss, one more cup of wine.
Mast is a man who is ecstatic, eternally ecstatic. Masti means ecstasy. Now this ecstasy always comes when that man, when the pilgrim is traveling the plains. He is lost to the world. He is lost to the world. That's why an ordinary man just thinks him mad, whereas he is not mad. Well, if somebody not in the know were to look at Muhammad, well, he would pass him out as mad, whereas he is really not. He is eternally happy. And you should see him when he was in company of Baba. He was extremely happy. Well, I just cannot explain. I just can't explain to you how happy he was. In 1936, for the first time in Rahuri, the first Mast Ashram here, about 20 miles away from Ahmednagar, Muhammad was absolutely lost in the plains of wonderment, intense wonderment. He was rooted in one spot. He didn't want anything. He didn't want to eat. He wouldn't talk to anybody. He was in his mood, just lost. And from there, after contact with Baba, he was pushed up into the fifth. And he has regained his consciousness. He is Salik. He will remember a man, if he sees him once, he will never forget a face. But all the same, he has got his moods, and when he was with Baba, he was tremendously happy to be with Baba. Well, when he worked with Baba, we don't know what it was in a closed room, but they were just closeted together. And after that time, after he came out from the work that is with Baba, he was intensely happy. You could see the glow on his face after the job was finished. And even now, he has got his moods. For months together, he wouldn't want anything to eat. He would lose his sleep. He would stand on for hours together or just sit. He would have no sleep at all. But then all of a sudden his mood might change. Then he would eat. He would sleep good. He would want things. He would enjoy a joke. But when in his mood, he wouldn't talk to anybody. Just anybody. I asked him, is it not true? He says, yes, it is indeed true. खरी गोष्ट आहे काय खरं बोललो ना मी सगळं I asked him, have I not explained correctly? He says, yes, you have explained correctly. True. Yeah, true. I told him to speak, say true. So he says true. Right. Sometimes he gets shy also if he... Fifth plane is the mental plane, where the soul is what Baba used to explain, that it's the mental plane, where duality still exists. And of course, the soul also enjoys, although in the plane of illusion, which Baba calls these planes are real illusion, while the world is false illusion. So although he is in the fifth, he is beyond danger, because he has skipped the fourth. The fourth means the plane of almighty powers, where a soul, where a pilgrim is liable to fall if he misuses his powers. But Muhammad is beyond that now. He just can't. You never do that today. He does to us. See what I mean? काय करतो देवा काय करतो तो पोतू he is taking my pictures. आवडतं का तुम्हाला आवडतं? Do you like it? He says, yes, I do like it. आणखीन काय करायचं त्याला ना? तुम्ही जाता का फ्रान्सला जाता? नको? Will you like to go to France? He says, no, I don't want to. आपल्याला इथेच असायचे का? इथेच असायचे. Would you like to remain here alone? He says, yes, I would like to remain here alone. Nowhere else.
understand in the early days he wouldn't let any women around him. Didn't like when any woman.
Well, those are his moods. Those are his moods, you see. Now here's the commentary about Muhammad. तुम चलने दो. Muhammad was first brought in Rahuri in 1936. तुम्हारे चलने दो. When Baba had established a Mast ashram 20 miles from here. There were plenty of these masts, and one of them was Muhammad. He was brought from Bombay. In Bombay, he was in a place, there is a merchant locality, at somewhere near an intersection of 6 roads. He is really a Hindu, tum bole karo. He is really a Hindu, but these people there, the Bombay people, gave him the name of Muhammad. That's a very common name. Well, what's the difference between Muhammad or any name? So he was brought, to Bombay, and these people used to pester him. These camps used to pester him for figures. There's gambling. Well, he used to just chase them out or anything, you see. And in 36, in Rahuri, when he was kept, Baba attended to him. After that, he was brought here in Meherabad, and Sidhu was given the charge of looking after Muhammad. Sidhu was ordered by Baba that, look, here is my man. You serve him would be equal to serving me. You look after all his needs, look after his foods, look after his clothes, his bathing, everything. It's everything you got to look after. Whatever he does to you, if he swears at you, spits at you, or beats you, just do not mind. Think that I am doing that. Yes, it is I who is doing that, and it is my work. He might do anything. He is my lover. तुम बोले जाओ. He is mine. He is mine. A must is a must. They have their moods. And even now, Muhammad, you see, for days together, won't eat anything. He's got to be in his Sidhu induces him. Sidhu induces him. Yes. Even then, he would just stand up for hours on end without sitting down. You tell him to sit down, he says no. He would just flare up. He would become angry, so to say. You just can't tell, you just can't order a must to do anything. You just got to maintain their tempers, you got to maintain their moods. That's what Baba enjoined. Never molest them, always please them. Don't take ill if they do anything bad or say fly at you, abuse you or anything. No. No, it is their moods. You should not. You may just crack jokes with them when they are in good mood. Yes, but don't be flippant with them. Bagay dila. Kai dile? Ye dila kai? Ed gave him a cigarette lighter and he says it's just like a plaything, you know. We will look at it for hours together. Just like a child. Chala. Sidhu is telling him, come on, show us your old room. Come on, chalo. Chalo means come on. Come on. Chala, तुम हाथ छोड़ दो. चलो, कने भागने दो. No, Muhammad is going. नाना तू बाजू लो तो पल्लीकड़ो. Hello. That's how he walks. You see, he's being taken to his old room where he passed a number of years. Hallo means slow. Walk slowly, Sidhu says. No, but he takes his steps, lively steps. He won't. I asked him what happened here. He says, ants bit me. That's why I removed myself. Sidhu removed me to the bigger room in the big bungalow. इथे येतं का परत इथे घरी खोलीत येतं का नको would you like to come and stay in your old room? He says, no, I don't want it. मग बंगल्यात राहता बंगल्यात हा तिकडे I'll stay there only. No, I won't come here now. And it did. Now you see, he picks up things. That's his habit. Now he'll keep on collecting. When he goes there, he'll just halt on the road. He sees something. That's it. Another trick. Another trick.
Come on.
Yes, here he is going. Here he is going. Yala gota. Mohammed back in the new bungalow. See in his hands, he collected a piece of cardboard, a twig, a stone. Yes, don't induce him to go. Let him go by himself. You just see what he does. Now he's dropped it. Finished. That job is done. That job is done. He does not need it anymore. Sidhu tells him to sit down on the chair again. And there he is. Back. Kasi gammat ali deva? Gammat ali na? Yes, it was an enjoyable walk, he says. Karana, it was an enjoyable walk. Mungla kute dasla. Teacher, where did the ant bite you? It bit me on the thigh. I just jumped.
Maybe Sidhu would like to say something regarding how Baba instructed him to work with Mohammed.
No, it's not working with Muhammad. It is attending to his needs. You see, it is serving Muhammad. It is never work. Work is always by Baba, by the master, never by anybody else.
No one is ever present when Baba sits with
No,
us?
no, sir. No, sir. Baba would chase everybody out. Well, during the bath, yes, help Baba. During his food, just serve the plate. Out you go. Baba would feed the mast by himself. Or the mast might eat himself, we do not know. But sometimes we have seen Baba giving a morsel in his mouth, in the mouth of the mast. You see, a morsel or two Baba would give before us, and he would tell us, all right, out you go. And out we went, locked the door. And after the meal was finished, Baba would just clap his hands and we would come again. That's what it is. So, Sidhu was ordered to look after Muhammad. That was his work, that was his service, you see. The real work was done between the master and the mast, not Sidhu. Sidhu is a slave of the house, like me. It makes no difference. You see, he might order you. He might order just anybody. You see? And you got to follow Baba's order to the letter. Feed him is feed him. You got to. Well, if he does not, you come and tell Baba that he refuses to take his meals. Then would Baba ask a question? Why? Is he not well? Or does he not want? Or is the food bad? Or what? He says, Baba, I don't understand. Everything is quite all right. Everything is quite all right, but he doesn't want to eat. So, you see, it's the service of the mast. That's all. And during bathing time or feeding time or washing their clothes, the people around, the Mandali, used to help Baba and strictly obeyed Baba to the letter. Mandali never gave bath to a mast as long as Baba was there. Only when Baba said, "You give him a bath," away from Baba's presence, then only that man had the privilege of giving him bath, like now what Sidhu does to Mohammed. Otherwise not. Nobody dare. Now even Muhammad's hair are being cropped by a barber. But when Baba used to work with these musts, Baba used to crop their hair. We had no privilege. We dare not touch musts. We just used to do what Baba ordered us. And that was obedience. We never used to do anything that was Baba's privilege.
I know that I heard the story about how Mohammed knew about Baba dropping his body.
Yes, sir. That's right. You see, I'm in Meherazad, and I went away at about 5 o'clock, and after my departure, Muhammad asked Sidhu, "Where is Padri gone?" So Sidhu says, "Padri is gone to Peoplegaon, and he is not coming for 8 days. He says, "No, he'll be back tomorrow. And Baba will be like Gustaji." Now, Baba will be like Gustaji means Gustaji is dead. So, Baba will die. You can translate it that way. Then Sidhu said, "What are you talking? Why are you talking foolish?" He says, No, Padri will be back by tomorrow and Baba will become like Gustaji. And when Sidhu saw me back the next day by 5 o'clock, that is within 24 hours, he was astounded. I was running hither and thither, and he just stopped me on the way, and he said that yesterday when you had departed, Muhammad uttered these words. Well, I too was astounded. I really was astounded. Well, Sidhu was astounded when I came back and I told him what really had happened and that Baba had dropped his body, and so was everybody. Well, I started my work. Well, we didn't tell. तुमने से कहा गए?
हाँ कहा.
दादा गए कर.
हाँ दादा गए करके कहा.
हाँ
फिर बोला कि हाँ वो तो जाने के बोले अभी नहीं रहे.
Sidhu told him that Dada is gone. You see, Muhammad always call Baba as Dada. D-A-D-A, Dada. Dada means father, grandfather, eldest brother or something. It's a respectful term for any elder. So, Sidhu told him that Dada is gone. He says, yes, that was to happen. And Dada has gone. Now you see, same thing happened after he came to know about the death of Don. Sidhu told him that Donkin, Muhammad used to call Don, Donkin. So Sidhu says that Donkin is gone. And he said that Don is liberated. That means he won't come back again. He is liberated from the cycles of births and deaths.
This is Padri coming in his motorcycle.
Yes, I'm going to Nagar now, you know. I got to go. This is an old bike of mine. And these are my legs. This is my legs.
Padri said this is his legs. And this is his old bike. It still has a water-cooled engine for a motorcycle. And this is what he travels on. For how many years have you been traveling on this bike? For how many years have you been traveling on this bike?
I bought it new in 1949, and I think it's one of the a few last imported English bikes. It has served me well. It has done Baba's work plenty. Well, and this is the same bike I went to Meherazad on the 30th of January. Somehow or other I just managed to reach there. On the way down, the lights conked out. But the bike did not, and I just went. I was just there on time. It's a lovely bike.
Tell us, Padri.
For me, it's lovely. Just lovely. Well, you have finished the job for the present. Goodbye now. I'm going off to Nagar now.
Jai Baba.